Hi everybody, BeanMeister22 here. In a previous video, we talked about the BanBao aircraft carrier and how cool it was, but how lacking the jets were that came with it. Someone pointed out they looked more like UAVs, and you know, the guy was kind of right. They do. So what we did to liven this up was we took several LEGO creator sets, and it really made a world of difference. Now first we added the rescue helicopter from set number 5866, and that's a 3-in-1 set where you can have a rescue helicopter, kind of speedboat, or a biplane. We went with a rescue helicopter because aircraft carriers always have rescue helicopters in the air in case they lose a plane. Then we took 3 of the LEGO sets 6912, which they call Super Soarer, which is essentially a jet fighter. Now you could have the jet fighter, you could have a combat helicopter, which is probably an Apache or maybe a Cobra, or you could have some goofy little speedboat. So this time we went with the jet fighter, and we have 3 of those sets. And lastly, we took LEGO Creator Set 7292, and it's another 3-in-1 set where you can have an airplane, a fancy hovercraft boat, or a jet fighter, and we went with the big jet fighter from that set. So basically what we did is we replaced the small crummy little jet fighters that came with this aircraft carrier with jet fighters made by LEGO. And I guess the funny thing about this is, because LEGO claims to be anti-military, and I've talked about that before, they are not anti-military and anti-war, they are just anti a particular country's military because they have jet fighters. They wouldn't have had jet fighters if they were totally against military sets. But what they do is they leave them in bright colors. So we have our jet fighters in yellow, and we have another jet fighter in red. And at the request of a viewer, I'm going to take this aircraft carrier in another video, and I'm going to turn it into a helicopter carrier. And this LEGO Creator Set 6912 comes with a very cool combat helicopter. Like I said, maybe it's an Apache or a Cobra, and it's very cool. So we can take the helicopters and turn this into a helicopter carrier. Alright, now really quick, a lot of people say they don't like to mix their LEGO sets with their non-LEGO sets. And hey, I can understand not mixing the bricks. If you're tearing stuff apart, I don't want to get my LEGO bricks confused with my Mega Bloks bricks, or my BanBao bricks, or my Enlighten bricks, or my Kobe bricks, or, you know, the other bricks. You want to keep the LEGO stuff here, and then the other bricks, you know, over in these other containers. That's fine. So, how do you guys feel about taking LEGO jets and putting them on the BanBao aircraft carrier? Remember, LEGO doesn't make an aircraft carrier like this, so if you stuck with just LEGO, you would have to have an airport or a Air Force base or something, because you wouldn't be able to do any sea maneuvers like this. You wouldn't be able to take off at sea and land at sea. So, you know, is that okay? LEGO doesn't make something like this. Is it okay to introduce something like this into your world of LEGO, as long as it's something that LEGO does not make? Alright, I know there's some die-hard LEGO fans out there, but consider it that way. We want to introduce something into our LEGO world that LEGO does not or will not make. So, is that okay? Think about it and then leave a comment here. But really give some thought. Don't just say, LEGO's great, I love LEGO, these other companies, you know, they suck. Don't write that. Stop and think about it and say, hey, you know, it would be okay as long as LEGO doesn't make it, or I don't like it because of this. All right, I look forward to reading your comments, and as always, thanks for watching.
BeanMeister22, the most dangerous man on YouTube.